Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5750, where we have 25 moves to pop 8 popcorn and clear out 74 frosting. And this is a tough one. We've got this area of isolation, we've got this area of isolation, and even this is isolated, especially because we've got all of these waffles and candy curls. Now, part of the isolation is from the popcorn itself. We need to be able to pop it. We do have some helpers on the board, these wrapped candies, and they'll kind of go like dominoes, but they're not going to take care of everything. So we have a lot of work to do. We also have stripes up here. You'd think we're fairly well set, but it's a bit of a tricky board, and so we're just going to have to do our best to help make some specials as well. And we're going to have to hope for a bit of luck, because sometimes on the board we're very limited in the moves we can make, especially in the beginning. Perfect example. I can take one of two choices. I can make this move or I can quit the game. Really, that's it. Or, of course, I guess I could use boosters. But as far as what's organically on the board, there's not much. And because of that, it will be tough sometimes to make the very best possible moves. I have this opportunity, and I'm contemplating taking it. I'm also contemplating taking the purple instead. Because if I do this, this turns into a stripe instead of a wrapped, and I don't have much orange on the board, so it's not like I'm doing a great amount of work. I don't want to set off all the blue at the same time. I want this to have kind of a domino effect. And if I set them all off at the same time, it kind of takes away their power. So yeah, I think I could do red, and then it would do a domino up this way, wouldn't it? Let's try that. I'm going to remove all red. It's also going to help here. It doesn't do as much of a domino as I would hope. And then let's see if I can get a purple either here or here. I know it's a bit of a long shot, but I need some long shots at this point in time. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and do this and hope I get another stripe, which I did. I don't have a lot of red on the board, but I think I have enough to make some progress here. I could also just pick this up and hit this, but then I would have another color bomb, and I'm planning to do this, and it would probably explode anyway. So let's take this and see what we can do. There's another color bomb. It took out another color. I'm going to break through here. And remember, we've got some stripes that can come down if we play this well enough. I'm going to go ahead and take this. I can't reach it now. Oh my goodness, look at all of the fun things I could do. I know this is going to be crazy, isn't it? Oh, I am so surprised that did not explode. I love wrapped combos. I could do a few other things, but I better take this before it goes away. That's really helping take out this frosting, which is a big part of it. Now, as fortunate as I am here, and as well as things are going, I still don't know if I'm going to be able to make this. This is still, 5 moves and all of the popcorn still. But now I've got some opportunities here. I could take out all orange, but then this would drop out of position, and I only have 3 moves, so I have to do something like this. And maybe hope that I can get a color bomb combo with all this going on. Not quite. I don't have many choices. I'm going to take blue and hope this sinks down where it can do some more damage. And even though I think I played fairly well and I had a fairly decent board, I'm still left with 2 popcorn to pop and 13 frosting. I really do think that there is a lot of luck involved, and I'm just going to have to play really well so that when the luck shows up, I'll be able to capitalize on it. So I'm going to pause the recording, and I will show you any more of these that I think are valuable if I find a strategy that I can give you or a pitfall to avoid. And then, of course, I'll try to show you a win without boosters if I can. Be right back. Okay, so I did find a strategy. Oops, got to move that back up. But it is very fussy, tricky to get to. If we can get to it, it still doesn't guarantee a win. But even if I don't win with this, I'm going to show you because I get close each time, consistently close. Well, if I can get it started in time. And the trick is to get this and this to make color bombs that can explode together. And yeah, it is a trick, but we've got all of these stripes to help us, so that's what I'm working on, is trying to bring things together. Okay, so we're building up some stripes, right? I've just got to get them working. Here we go. This is what I want. Striped wrapped combo that's going to hit both of these and blow things up. Now I have to bring stripes down to hit just this. And if I can do that, these two come together. Unfortunately, I'm really struggling with getting this done in quick order. And I want horizontal stripes. So I have to, wait for just the right thing. Oh, or I can use two of these, because two wrongs make a right in Candy Crush. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to show you all of the effects of this because it did just take so long to get this into the correct position. But what's supposed to happen is this comes out and I put these two together. Now there are some pitfalls. If I don't open these up at the same time, this will slide out to here, or this will slide out to here. And then if I open this up beforehand, then the waffles that are here will slide into here, and it becomes a bit of a mess. So there are some pitfalls. But that's the mechanic I wanted to show you, and I got close enough so you can see. And then you take a color bomb, and you take out a layer of everything, which would open more of these. And then you have to determine, are you going to use a color bomb again, or are you going to use the color bombs individually? And when there are a lot open, maybe you want to use 2 or 3 of them individually, and then reserve 2 for the very end if you can get everything down to 1 layer. But that's to be determined. I wanted to show you this even if I didn't win, because the next time I play, hopefully it will be a win. And I really, sometimes I get extraordinarily lucky boards, and if I don't use this same mechanic, I want you to know about it. Again, usually I'm able to do it a bit more quickly so that we can actually see some results. I will pause the recording and hopefully come back with a win. Okay, so let's see about this fussy little board again. See if we can make some progress here. We're clearing this out, which is good. All right, but now I need to start bringing in some of these horizontal stripes that can help over here. And I'm not getting to this central area where I can make these moves, so that's a frustration. Reshuffle, help me. All right, well, this is good because now I'm making moves in here. I've got this. Okay. I need to drop it lower, and that's perfect right there. That's going to hit this, 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 plus it's going to hit this, which is going to blow up everything. So this is good. I want it kind of square on there. Okay, and now I need my stripes right here. That's what I need. And if I set them off too high up or too low, it messes with everything else. Oh, man. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, so this isn't going to work. So I have to blow this up and try to bring this down again through other means. So fussy. But look, I got that. So now I have to set that off. That's the one I need. Oh, got them both. There we go. Now I only have 4 moves to get everything else done, but I've now shown you what needs to happen. And then we get these guys, and we do this. But the problem is we've got double thick stuff here, and yikes. And we've got more of these. So I'm going to take a couple turns to try to clear out the thicknesses. If I had just a few more moves to try to, encourage some of these stripes or something like that, or a little better luck, then I could have gotten this done. I have to leave this as an example, or a couple lollyhammers right there. That would have worked. So I have to show you because that's how I want it all to progress. Okay, on to the win. I can't show you anything else other than the win now. This is as close as I can get without winning. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. We can do it. We've been so close. So let's see. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. Well, that should help. Now, I could do this. That would mess all of this up, wouldn't it? Although it might mess it up to my advantage. What if not all of those went as wrapped candies? Let's just see what might happen if I do this. This would probably go horizontally. I mean, it would go horizontally. It would probably be staying here, but it might drop down. This would definitely go vertically. Horizontal. So far, so good. Vertical. Horizontal, and that's a problem because it would hit this. And then this would go vertically, which would attack this. This would go horizontally, so it wouldn't line up the way I need it to. So that's not really a good choice. So I think the better choice is to take out all orange and drop this into position so it's in the right spot to hit things. And then what I'm going to do is make this and this. So watch what happens here. I do this, which is going to hit this and explode everything, plus it's going to hit this, which is going to hit this again, plus it's going to drop this down. So that's a good situation, and now I have to get these open, preferably this one first. So I need to cut through this waffle area. Oh, look at that. If I take out all orange, this drops down 2. And I need it to kind of stay where it is. If I do this, I get a stripe wrapped combo. It's not positioned well. But if now I take out all orange, I can drop it. The question is, will it hold? It held. All right, I think I got this, folks. So we do this. We get these two together. I lose my voice. I think it's fair trade. I'm willing to go for it. I don't mind at all. Before I set this off, I wonder if I can thin this out a bit. Because it is a problem. We know that. And I've got a few moves to get this done. So let's see. What if I take out all orange? It helps over here, and it hasn't blown this up yet. But I can't get this cleared. So now I am going to take this combo here. I've got another one, but this is 3 layers thick. This is 2 layers thick. So that's too much to do on my own. So I take out all orange from the board, and now I've got this here. So I take out all red from the board. And this is getting to be more and more dangerous. If I do this, this goes off, this goes off. Good things could happen. If I take this, it's way too volatile. Right? So I think now is the time to do this, and then I play cleanup with everything else that doesn't come apart right away. And if it doesn't work and I have this one left, I'm taking a hammer to it. I really am. I can't play this level anymore. So I want to make the best choice possible. I mean, that stripe isn't aimed well. I could try to get a stripe along here, but everything is pretty volatile now because I've taken out so much material. If I do this, things possibly drop into position, but I don't see how to get a stripe that quickly there. If I do this, things collapse too far down. I think I have to go with this and see what happens, and I did not get my stripe, and I'm ready to use a lolly hammer on this one. You know, I hate to do it in some ways, and in some ways I'm like, bring it on, I don't care. I want to get out of this with my sanity intact. And we were right on the border of that happening. As we approach these higher levels, we are more likely to have to use some of these boosters that are available to us. Now realize that I have been doing this without the Build-A-Bot and golden spaceship boosters, and without the color streak, and without all of those other boosters that a lot of people do get to start with. And some people don't get to start with them. That's why I don't use them. Or if I use them now, then in 4 months they may disappear. But please indulge me every once in a while just using a lolly hammer or two to get it done, because I have other things I need to do in my life. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I hope that you can put this together. It is kind of fun to play around with if you can get it done before your breaking point. And as always, thank you so much for watching.